Well, hello, my friends. I'm excited to be here with RaeAnn Knoell. She's a senior director of brand strategy for the Omaha Homes for Boys. RaeAnn, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. It's always so good to be with you, Andy.
Yeah, I love our conversations, and I know we've got a big fundraising event coming up here in September. But before we dive into that, let's just talk about the Omaha Home for Boys. Been around for over 100 years and then some.
Yes.
Yeah, why don't you give us a little history?
Yeah, Omaha Home for Boys has been serving the Omaha community for over a century. It's crazy to think about
I
that.
know. Wow. Yeah.
Um, but mainly what we do today is we help youth, young adults, and families really transition from a state of crisis to one of stability and growth. And we do that through several programs that focus on education, employment, housing, transportation, and even basic life skills.
Okay. Um, yeah, again, so important. And I know you guys have a lot of, yeah, like you said, a lot of different programs. How do people find you? How do people come to you?
So, through our programs, we're serving a lot of different demographics of young adults and families.
Yeah.
So, some of our programs, those young people are court ordered to be in that program.
Okay.
Other programs might be referred to us, or excuse me, other young people might be referred to us from like a caseworker or a group that they're in at their high school. Really, we're just serving a wide array of young people and families, but the one thing they really have in common is they're just really struggling to connect with those resources
Yeah.
that help them grow and thrive in those areas of employment and education and housing.
And when you look at it, I mean, this is a question that's not, kind of off our talking points, but you've been with Omaha Home for Boys for for a while now.
Yeah, I have.
And just kind of looking at the need and also knowing the history. I mean, how obviously the needs 100 years ago and plus are different than now, though there might be some similarities, but what do you see the how has that changed over the years?
I think even just since I've been here the past 8 years or so,
Yeah.
the greatest change and the biggest need that has arisen is really that of the need for mental health services.
Yes.
Um, we are so fortunate to have the generous support of people in the community that allowed us to meet that need by
Yeah.
opening our clinical services program a few years ago, I believe in 2018. Um, and that need for mental health services was really expounded by the pandemic. Those feelings of loneliness and just being disconnected really am- uh, amplified that need for mental health services. So we're really grateful that we were able to open that program that offers counseling and mental health therapy, individual therapy, family therapy, and group therapy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's wonderful. And again, I mean, a lot of times from complete chaos like the pandemic was, you have to pivot and you have to also look at, okay, what do we need now? And it a lot of times opens up something even bigger that you weren't necessarily looking at before.
Right.
First of all, from necessity, but also just from looking to the future. So I know you have your big event, Imagine. It's your annual fundraising event. It's coming up on September 19th. This is such a fun event. So let's talk a little bit. I want to talk about the event itself, and then I want to go into how the proceeds, where they go to, and then we'll go into the logistics of purchasing tickets. So
Sure.
what can people expect when they come to this event?
People can expect just an evening of coming together for inspiration and action to support these young people and families that we help here at Omaha Home for Boys. We just love this event. We love Imagine. We love bringing the community together to support our mission. And I think it's going to be even more, I think, special this year just because I feel like we're in a little bit of state of turmoil, just nation, in our nation. And it's going to be so awesome just to
Yeah.
come together for a night of positivity and community, all in support of the young people and families right here in our community. And I
Yeah.
think one of the greatest things about that is these people and families that we're helping, they're going to be our future coworkers, right? They're going to be our
Mhm.
future neighbors. They're going to be our future friends. They're going to be peers of some of our kids. And what better way to make them the coworkers and neighbors that we love to have than to support them right now and help them be those people down the road?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to be glancing over here because I've got your website up on my other computer, and I know that uh, people can buy tickets. The website will be down below, ohbimagine.givesmart.com. So
Hmm.
so it's at the barn again. I know it's been
Yes.
here for a few years, right?
Yes.
And it looks like, I mean, it's kind of a casual event, so you don't have to get dressed up in a cocktail dress or a suit. You're coming out to the barn to
Yeah.
just really, like you said, connect and engage with people and raise
Right.
funds and raise awareness.
Right. Yes, the event is September 19th at the barn. Come as you are, come right after work, come from working at home. We're just there to have some fun. Like you said, it's casual, getting together to support our mission. We'll have a fun cocktail hour. If you've ever been to the bar, or excuse me, the barn, we have that kind of downstairs and out on the patio area. And then we'll move upstairs for a fun dinner and our program, which I think the program is the best part of the evening because that's where we have young people from our programs come and share about their journey. We are working with Autumn this year. She is a young woman in our independent living program,
Okay.
and she's amazing. She is a young mom. She has two young girls, and they are the light of her life. Her face just lights up when she talks about her two girls. But it hasn't always been that way for her. She faced some really hard times.
Yeah.
She came from a really toxic situation before she joined our program. And it's just awesome, really awesome to hear her talk about how Omaha Home for Boys has helped her be the mom and the person that she wants to be.
Yeah. And those truly hearing from the people that have been impacted, the young folks that have been impacted, I mean, that's the reason. And being able to hear that firsthand, that's so special. And I mean, you really sometimes it just brings you to tears because their lives change considerably because of what
Mhm.
Omaha Home for Boys has done for them. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we're really excited for her to share her story. And I think it's even more special because um, people who are supporting the event, those funds haven't just helped her or won't just help her. She's got two little girls that are going to
Yeah.
be helped by this as well. So, yeah,
Yeah.
we're really looking forward to having her with us at Imagine.
Yeah. That ripple effect that goes out. Uh, so proceeds from the event, does it benefit specific programs? Or is it kind of an overarching e-
Yes, it's
event
really
of-
it's really an
yeah.
overarching fundraising that we're doing there so that
Yeah.
will support our young people and families in all of our programs.
All right. So let's talk about tickets and where can people purchase tickets? How much are tickets? Are there, do you have a VIP ticket? Are you still looking for sponsors? How can people get engaged and support this event?
Yeah, so people can learn all about tickets and sponsorships or purchase a table of 10 at our website, which is ohb.org. Or if you want to go directly to the ticketing website, that is ohbimagine.givesmart.com.
And let's talk a little bit about beyond the event, because I mean, there's a need 24/7, 365 days a year. What are some things that I know donations are always, I mean, those are key, but if somebody can't come to the event, I mean, I know they can donate funds, but what are some other things that OHB needs?
So if people can't come to the event, in December, we will have one of our biggest like drives of the year to
Mhm.
collect items that young people need. So we call that Project Christmas Joy. And we
Mhm.
usually run that very shortly after Thanksgiving. And that is really a time when people can support our young people through the holidays by purchasing gifts or essentials that they need online through our Amazon wish list. So
Yeah,
that's probably like the biggest need after the Imagine event. Or of course, like you said, funds are always needed and do make an immediate impact on the youth and families we serve.
yeah. Well, RaeAnn, anything else that you'd like to say before I let you go? This is a great conversation. And again, a super fun event. You'll leave feeling inspired, and it's just such a great gathering of people because it's on a Thursday night, September 19th, annual fundraising event. But I'll let you kind of, any final words?
I think my final words would just be like, we really invite the community members to come out and just have a fun evening with us.
Yeah,
There is no way that anyone leaves that room that's not inspired to, take action to help someone in the community, whether that is through Omaha Home for Boys or something else that they might be passionate about. So
yeah,
just really looking forward to seeing everybody on the 19th of
yeah.
September.
RaeAnn, thank you so much for joining me today. And again, you can go to the website, just your main website, which is, I'll let you say that one more time.
Our main website is ohb.org, and we've
Yep.
got all the information about the
Yeah.
event there.
Yeah, wonderful. All right, thank you again. And folks, don't go away. We will be right back.